Hi guys, it's me. So, some of you who have been here a wee while may remember recently I did a video where I didn't know what large scale persistent multiplayer game I wanted to get. I was tossed up between The Division 2 and of course Anthem. And I was like, what one do I get? Because, I'm a working man with a family and I've only got so much time to put into a game of that nature. And I doubt I've got enough time to put into 2 games of that nature. Now, my quandary, of course, was with Anthem. It's a new IP, it's EA. EA has a scummy background. And they're known for just destroying games and destroying studios, and we didn't know much about what was going to be in the game, and we still only have a really rough idea. It's looking really sort of like to be very much an unknown quantity and fairly sight unseen. With various questions hanging over it that I'm not going to go through this video because I went through about that video. Then there's Division 2, where I love The Division. I've been playing it since day one. I was one of the ones that was there day one. I still somewhere in this house have my special edition infected dollar bill. It's like I've been playing a really long time, and I've done pretty much everything in The Division I could ever truly hope to do. But I still enjoy going back to it. I personally find The Division a fun experience. Yes, it's a bit grindy and, but that's looter shooters. And I don't think I'll ever get my gear higher than it is. My gear's pretty much, as it stands right now, at the tippy top. So, looking at The Division 2, and with all the things I was thinking, it's sort of like, it was starting recently to be running out ahead of the others. So I thought, I'll have a look, at the game website and see what kind of special editions and stuff there are. And then the trouble started. Oh my hairy ant. What a tangle web has Ubisoft weaved. It's ridiculous. I just don't know what to do. I mean, yeah. Look at this nonsense. For instance, I could get just the standard game alone. Just the standard, bog standard game. But with that, I do get, I believe, access to the private beta. Which means I'm basically paying for the beta. Paying for a beta? Wait a minute. So you want me to pay you for testing out your game for you, Ubisoft? That seems a bit cheeky. But then again, admittedly, I also get the Capital Defender pack, which has got like a hazmat outfit, which apparently is like the second version of the hazmat outfit. I get a game called The Lullaby, but then it's a shotgun, and I'm rubbish with shotguns. And I get a weapon blueprint. It's like weapon blueprint. So I can build a particular gun, but it doesn't tell me which gun blueprint I'm getting. So it could be another shotgun, or it could be a marksman rifle. And I'm terrible with the marksman rifles. I don't like their fire rate. I hate burst fire weapons. I have my own way. If I want to burst fire, I'll burst fire. I'll control my rate of fire, thank you very much. So, it gives me early access, but there's nothing in that particular bit that I actually want to use. So, when you think of it, I could possibly go for the Gold Edition, which of course includes the Season Pass. 1 year Season Pass, which strikes me as strange because the Season Pass I got for The Division, still occasionally does stuff for me. Up until about 2-3 months ago, I was still like getting extras dropped from being the season pass holder. The game's been out a long time. To me, a season pass is basically something you buy to get stuff for the game whenever the developers want to chuck stuff out and they want to reward those, early birds. That's great. Unlike Destiny, which decides to sell you free season passes. No, sorry, 2 season passes, and then it kept on re-releasing the game, so you basically had to buy everything all over again. No. However, the season pass, it might prove to be alright because you get to play 3 days early. So 3 days early isn't really much a thing for me because, there's no way to say that for those first 3 days before the game comes out that I'm actually going to get enough time with the family telly to actually play the game. But it does include 7-day early access to the year 1 episodes, because apparently there's like content that's dropping that's supposed to be free, but you get it earlier if you have the season pass, which I can sort of get behind, but it does seem a little bit, unbalanced to the community if that's happening, because then that means anybody that hasn't bought the season pass who might be a bit skint but still wants to play the Division 2 has to wait around with their thumb up their bum. Yeah. You get obviously exclusive customised items in that season pass, like you do with any kind of season pass. That's a fairly standard thing. And additional activities. And of course there's always the promise of more stuff coming later down the road. But with those last 2 items, that's largely sight unseen. And, I probably could buy the season pass separately, but I don't know how much that is. Then, of course, you've got another edition. You've got the Washington DC edition, where the game comes in a premium slipcase. So what? It's got a bit of cardboard round the box. Big whoop. It's like, and if I ever had to trade that game in to make a bit of money, like you can make money with the Division now, please, you'd probably make about £1.20 out of game for trading, and that's where as in store credit. So you get a premium slipcase, you get a bit of cardboard you got to look after and hope it doesn't get knackered. You get the art of the Division 2, so you get a book of lithographs. Really? Like I care about a book of lithographs. You get a Washington DC plan, a world map basically. Now that's kind of sort of useful, but the fact of the matter is, I could probably find such a map online, bring it up on my tablet while I'm playing, while I'm still learning the map, and I could probably use that quite happily there. And there's a map in the game options. So that doesn't really seem to do much of anything. And, so you've got the digital content, of course, for the Washington DC edition, where you've got the Battle World Secret Service pack. It's which contains an outfit which says Secret Service, an emote. Ooh, an emote. I really care about emotes. It's but it does have a really tasty weapon. It's got an M4A1 skin. Exotic quality. So it's not even a weapon. It's a paint job for a weapon. That sounds it's less alluring than than other packs I've heard of. The Dark Zone Collector's Edition. This is where it goes crazy. This one's like £100. So it comes in a big box. So this one, you get the digital content of the Battle Worn Secret Service pack. You get the Capital Defender pack, which has got that lullaby weapon again. You get the 3 days early access. You get the lithographs, you get a soundtrack, you get the map. You get a statue, which appears to be of a female soldier, obviously a female division agent, with all the gear on, and she seems to be having the specialisation of being the one that has the grenade launcher rifle thingy. And I'm like, oh, that's all well and good, but where am I going to put the statue? My house is loaded with stuff. It just, it's like, what version do I get? How much money do I spend in this game? I mean, yeah, if I go for the Dark Zone Collector's Edition, I get everything. But then do I really want everything? Do I want anything? I mean, do I just settle for, the private beta one where I at least get a weapon, but then it's not a weapon I'm interested in? Do I go for the season pass, where at least I get, 3 days early access and I do get some stuff I'm interested in? It's just like, it's this never ending malaise of stuff. I just don't know what to do. There's just too much choice, Ubisoft. And this is the UK version. As I'm given to understand, the American version is even worse. It's like they just play even more at you. Just more levels of confusion, more levels of what the hell am I going to do? What one do I buy? It's too much. It's just too much, right? Whatever happened to I buy the game, it's got stuff in it. I buy a season pass that's not too bad, but has a few things that make the game cooler, But doesn't mean that I'm like, I have to pay them to help them test their game. It's like, I mean, I'm probably going to get the Division 2 because Lord knows I've had lots of fun with the Division, and I've had lots of fun with various Ubisoft titles, and okay, Ubisoft do make a few bonehead decisions, but on the whole, they do make some good stuff, I mean, I've got a lot of Ubisoft games and I have had fun, as I have stated. But they just seem to be, gilding the lily. Just a wee bit. I don't know. I'm lost here, guys. If any of you have any further wisdom on this, type it down below in the comment section, because Zemblook is lost. But yeah, probably still going to get the game, but I've got some decisions to make, guys. I tell you, honest, straight up, I don't know what I'm going to do when it comes to this. I might get the season pass. I might just get it bog standard, because what's the season pass really going to do for me? Because considering I can only play sometimes 3 times a week. Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to have a rant at you guys, have a ramble about this, and show you the dizzying array of stuff. Okay, guys, you know the drill. Rate, favourite, comment, share, subscribe, and of course, as always, no bother.